Yes, Guru, yes. Istri pali pamat malawas pali.
ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दम् परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिम् द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तत्समस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिहुतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मः तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदं मन्त्रमूलं गुरुवाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय। स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। By the grace of the universal master Sadguru, we are taking the 10th stanza of chapter 17. In this stanza, the Sadguru is telling to Arjuna about the tamas food or the demonic type food and their characteristics. यातयामं गतरसं पूति पर्युषितं च यता उच्छिष्टमपि चामेध्यं भोजनं तामसः प्रियः। यातयामं गतरसं पूति पर्युषितं च यत उच्छिष्टम् अपि च अमेध्यं भोजनं तामसः प्रियम्। यत, that bhojana, food, meal. Yatam, it means half cooked. Gatrasam, it means without juice. Paryushitam, it means not fresh. Maybe 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day before cooked, or many days before cooked. And uchishtam, it means somebody eaten before that food. And cha and amedhyam, it means not pure, apavitram. Api, also. Tat, that food. Tamasa priyam, likings of tamoguni person, liking of demon nature person. That food which is a half cooked, juiceless, bad, scenery, not fresh, shared food, or the food is eaten someone, and impure, that food called tamas food, that like by the tamas person. My dear friend, the Sachidananda Paramatma Sadguru, the Almighty, omnipresence master of the universe, galaxies, billions and billions. He is the only and only installation of the universe. He is only and only a master and creator and the base and all the consciousness of this. All universes, millions galaxies, uncountable. He came in the form of the human as a Krishna, as a Rama, as a Buddha, as a Mahavira. He teach his disciple every minute consciousness and every minute carefulness and every minute savdhani. It means the very uh, small mistake must not be done by the seeker in the path of enlightenment. So he is giving the instruction about the bad food, about the demonic food, about the tamas food. Tamas food is the lowest category food. That food is never helpful in the enlightenment. That food will not be give that type of freshness and enthusiastic state in the enlightenment. That food is never must be eat by the seeker, even in any condition. That the Krishna is describing the quality of that food. What is the quality of that food? That food is not barely cooked, because that food is half cooked and half cooked and half uncooked. So that will create and problems in the stomach and can be create the gases, can be create the poisonous effect in the body, can be block the intestine, can be stuck in the groove of intestine and create a destruction by the bacterial infection in the digestive system. So that half-cooked food is the tamas food, is the demonic food. Because the food has no juice. Because the food is dry and he can erupt your esophagus. Because the hard food can give harm to the esophagus also. Sometimes you feel that the food is stuck in esophagus and you become very unpleasant and you just take the water for gloating that food. And if the food is bad smelling, the food is bad smelling. When the food is bad smelling, it is definitely that the food has any bacterial fermentation. Because the bad smell comes when the food is become the poisoning or the bacterial infection. The bad smelling food is a different type of the bines also, because when the bine synthesis or the bine makes in the factory, there is intolerable bad smells comes. So the bad smell is the indication that food is not eatable, but person eat, that is the demonic food, because the bad smell having some poisoning bacteria and maybe some harmful toxic effect. And the Krishna is telling, if you are taking not fresh food, you are taking the food which has pegged in the cans or pegged in the packets, that is coming from far away, then that food is not eatable, because that the food which is preserved by the packing and the chemical preservators, the preservators make that food without any vitamin, and that nutrition values destroy, and even nutrition value destroy, but that packed food have no life vital power to give you the nutrition. That's why the junk food eater, the packed food eater, they are become fatty in other countries, because they in their countries they are habitual, they are used to eat the junk food, they are eat to fast food, they are eat the packed food, they eat they buy the food by departmental stores. But in India, that is not. We have always used the fresh food. Food is makes even in our restaurants that the fresh food. Now that bad habit is coming in India also. The person is using the packed food. I never advise to eat the biscuits and bakery items, because the biscuits and bakery items, they are not the Sattoguni food, they are Rajoguni and Tamoguni food. You see that by the bakery items, the persons increase their fat. The person who is eating the bakery items, their body become fleshy and fat. So, and nowadays there is a tradition is going on that is called a buffet, that right pronunciation in the phonetics of English. So the buffet or the buffer dinner, that is not good, because the person is taking the food from one by one, and they have no thinking of the purity. They are talking loudly, and salivas spreading on the food, and I do not agree with that person. They are eating food in the same plate. Many persons, their religious tradition, they eat food in the same plate because they think the food will not go best and the love will increase. No. This type of activities, the one person's infection goes to another person. The one person's impurity goes to another person's impurity. The vibration of wrong persons goes to right persons. So the used food or the shared food or the food which is eaten by another person, and now the next person is eating that food, that is demonic food, not a divine food, that is not a good food. My dear person, my dear friend, that is the very minute carefully things we must be follow in our life. Because if you want to seek the God, you should be follow. Otherwise, you do not want to seek God, you can do as you want. So, my dear Arjun, as I describing you the tamasi food, the demonic food, about the food material, but now I am advising you the rest of four sensory organs food. As I say in the 9th stanza, when you see something by your eyes, now I am talking about the food of eyes. You see something, you not see something, you see the half truth, do not see the complete, and you make your opinion about that thing, and you advertise and you talk and you make the propaganda, and that is not good seeing, that is a tamoguni seeing, that is not rajoguni seeing. And you are seeing the meaningless things, there is no value in your life, because if you do not want to use that thing, why are you seeing unnecessarily? I remember a joke now. a lady was going in the street, and randomly she go in the cloth market shop, and the shopkeeper show ladies many cloth, pink cloth, red cloth, black cloth, grey cloth, many cloth. And the person show him, and the shopkeeper show him many saris, many salwar shoot cloth, and many things. But the ladies say, no, I do not agree with the color and the composition and the rate and so and so. So at last the shopkeeper said to the lady, "Oh, madam, I am very sorry that you have no chosen any cloth. I am very sorry." So the madam say, "Do not need any sorry. I have not come here for buy the cloth. I am come here to buy the vegetable. Randomly I see these clothes." So this type, the foolishness of your eyes you are seeing. Even you don't want to buy, but you are seeing. So all the life a person do like this. All the life person do like that. He don't want to anything, but he seeing all things. He don't want to purchase, but he want to see. He do not use anything, but he want to see. He is not a fighter person, but he is seeing the tank. He is not a writer, but he is seeing. He is seeing the books. He is not a literate person. He is a literate person, but he is seeing the photos in the newspaper. So even he do not wear that type cloth, but he see that cloth. So this type of meaningless seeing is called the tamaguni seeing. It's called the demonic seeing, because you are wasting your time also, and you are putting the mud, you are putting the garbage, you are putting the dirty things in your mind by your eyes. So that is another. If you are seeing anything by the lust, any goods, any articles, or any person you are seeing by the lust, that is also the tamaguni, the demonic seeing. If you are seeing by hidden manner, so that is also demonic manner, and this is the pushing you in the inertia of state, because you are seeing, and your mind is creating an unnecessary vision, and you are wasting your life in that visions. My dear friends, the seeing of dirty things, dirty pictures, dirty movies, dirty videos, dirty fightings, clever videos, conspiracy videos, these are unnecessary seeing. They are grade in the demonic seeing, and you are taking the demonic food of eyes. Now we are taking the second senses. Second senses is the senses of ear. You are used to hearing the fast, loud DJ or loud sound. You are hearing the rock music, and almost the crying, almost the shouting. You are hearing the disco music. You are hearing the music like many stones, they are fall down from a mountain, and that they make the sound, and you are hearing that sound, that the thunder at the storm time, So that music is, Krishna says, that is the bad food of your eyes, bad food of your ear, that is the demonic food, that is the demonic food. That is the demonic food of your ear, this type of sound. And you are interested to hear the backbiting, the jealous comment, the conspiracy, the bad propaganda in opposite of other innocent persons that or not innocent even, that is also a bad hearing, that is also hearing like demonic hearing. So the second sensory organs food is this type, bad food of the sound, that is the demonic food of ear. Then now nose, your nose is using like a very fast. You are taking the breath like a dog. You are smelling, bad smelling. You are smelling some tobacco. You are smelling some heroin. You are smelling some drugs. You are smelling some wrong things. That is a demonic smelling. That is the demonic inhaling. That is demonic inhaling. So the hard exercise in the gym, or the hard work in the gym, there is no need, but you are torturing your body. That is also the demonic inhaling of your nose. And third senses is your skin. You are very rigid person. You are very hard person. And you showing your endurance to others. You are bathing in the very cold water, chill water. And you are moving in the hot place without shoes. And you are sleeping on the nails on the spines to showing your endurance to others. You are beating yourself by the hunters. You are cutting your body. You are taking interest in these things. So this is also the bad food of your skin. Now we are taking the food of your vocal cord, You are shouting and giving bad names and giving very hard words, and you are talking the vulgar words by your vocal cord or by your voice. That is a very wrong food of your tongue. And you are eating animals, you are eating flesh and bones and other. That is not good food and helpful food in the spiritual path. So the Krishna is bewaring you. The Krishna is awareing you. So Krishna is giving you the education what food must we take by our eyes, our ears, our nose, our tongue, our skin, and our every sensory organ. A person is not aware about taking the input by the sensory organs. That how can his output become glorious? Never. If your raw material is bad, that your product must be bad. So the raw material must be good. So product must be very good. My dear friends, I really love you, so I want to explain the hard words I'm using this hard word for the welfare of mankind. Why? Because I want to prevent them from this type of bad food habit. Some persons takes wine. I want to tell the wine is completely bad thing. Do not take wine. If you want to enlightenment, do not take wine. You take fruit juice in the place of wine. You can take the nuts, the cashew, mango, and the grapes, the dry grapes. You can take, but don't take the wine, because the wine is bacterial fermentation, then distillation, that the distillation of bacterial product. So C2H5OH, it is very dangerous for the body. Alcohols, never take alcohol. Unfortunately, my dear friend, by the enmity and by the earning the money, for the earning the money, some person in some countries and some societies, they grow the opium, they make the heroin, they make the LSD, they make the many type of drugs. Please do not take drugs. The drugs is multiple demonic food. Multiple demonic food. The drug completely kidnap your consciousness. And any drug addict person can do anything for the gaining the drug. So drug is, if the weakness of person, he can kill anyone and he can suicide. So death is the completely death of a person. Please do not take drug. Even the Krishna is not tell, because at that time there is no drugs. There is no LSD, there is no heroin. I do not know the name of the drugs, but you can understand. Please do not take drugs. Please do not take wine. Please do not take marijuana. No, nothing, please. That is wrong. That is very wrong. That is the multiple demonic, not only one demonic into demonic. Very bad demonic food. Now, my dear friends, let me complete this discourse. I want to say in the last of discourse, if you come in the meditation of awareness, the Sakshi meditation, then you will not take this type of food, then you will not take the drugs, then you will not take the wine, because your awareness will be grow, because your consciousness will be grow, because then you can be pure, become from inner side, not outer side. Nobody can teach you. You teach yourself. Your moral will come from inside. So do the meditation of awareness and be happy and pleasant and peaceful. And I request that if you do the meditation of awareness from 3 or 4 months, you will become the tensionless. You will become the peaceful. And the tension created diseases, diabetes, angina, heart attack, blood pressure, they will not come in your life. And beside the mental diseases, phobias, manias, meningenias, depression, suicide, they will not come in your life. The emotional disbalance will not come in your life. I want to say that the drugs makes the emotional disbalance very hyper. So please, the meditation of awareness, Sakshi meditation, is the solution of all problems. Then if you do the meditation and your friends will do the meditation, they will give up the drugs also. They will give up the wine also. They will give up the bad habits also. So my dear friend, for the sake of the humanity, we have imposed on ourselves, we have make an aim, that is the world peace of meditation, that is our mission. We want to make the world peaceful. We want to make the world aware. We want to make the world healthy, wealthy and loving. So please join this mission. And second thing is, if you are like my discourses, my videos, please subscribe, because these videos will upload in on YouTube. There is a channel Swami Sachidanand and my photo in the round circle there. I love you very much. We are one. We are one light. We are one love. We are one consciousness. The God is omnipresence in each of us. Thank you very much. Without any differentiation of the caste, creed, color or nationality or religion, I want to give this gift for all humanity. Thank you very much.